Yeah, I'm a bee cat now. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We're still filming at the new angle, seeing how we like it and stuff. Today I have a eye tutorial, face tutorial, little chit-chattiness going on at the end. Doing this look using the Uh-Huh Honey Palette from Colourpop because I keep seeing all these beautiful honey looks online of people using the Urban Decay Honey Palette, and I was real bitter about that one at first and didn't want it because the pictures looked ugly, and now after seeing Lizzo use it, and Leisha, and Cora, and all these beautiful looks in the vault, I need it. Yep, I'm getting it. But anyway, in the meantime, because I don't have it, I decided to do something very metallic and honey and yellow and just all the good molted goodness, I don't know, using this palette. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of do like a shimmery, kind of half-cut crease, yellow gold, honey-inspired look with a nice brick red lip. And yeah, I think it came out really nice and I like it. I feel very glamorous and shimmery and I don't know, I'm digging it. Please be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know, are you feeling the honey palette from Urban Decay now that you've seen a little more of it in action? Has it changed your opinion? Because it has changed mine. Anyway, if you want to see how I created this look and follow along with me, just keep on watching. I'm going to take a large fluffy brush. It's from BH Cosmetics in their Rose Gold collection. And I'm going to go in with the shade Totally Buggin' first. I haven't set my lid. It is just the Milani eyeshadow primer with a little bit of Maybelline Age Rewind over top to cancel out any freckles, veininess, and all that and get a nice blank canvas. So we're going to take Totally Buggin' on a clean fluffy brush. Just knock off the excess and I'm going to take it into the crease and up into the transition. Through this crease area in the transition, just building it up. And I'm going to bring it up kind of high. I'm going to take a little bit of stinger on that same brush and kind of go around these edges. Just kind of blend it out a little bit. Totally Bugging. I'm taking more of Totally Bugging and really building that up to get that more honey color out of it. So it's kind of just yellow. This is one shade you really do kind of have to build it to get to that the true tone of it that it is in the palette. A light layer, it basically comes off the same as Stinger. Kind of doing a packing motion and then blending. I'm taking these colors quite high because we will be doing a half cut crease, which you guys know is my thing. Kind of my favorite thing in the world now. So next, on a smaller blending brush, which is also from the Rose Gold collection, it's just a little bit smaller, I'm going to take Buzzkill, which is the more brown mustard shade, and we're going to take it a little lower into the crease. Just building that depth up. And just a little more building, just really get that depth in there. And we go around the edges with Totally Bugging lightly, just to make sure everything's smooth. Okay, next I'm going to carve the crease real quick. I'm going to use a little bit of the CoverGirl True Blend Concealer, just because it's right in front of me. Load up my flat brush, like this. This is BH Cosmetics, also from a Rose Gold collection, but a different one. These have more of a taupe handle. And I'm going to take this onto the lid. Like, so much easier it is for me to do this on my other eye. I don't know why. I could just whoop. And I don't understand that. Struggle bus on one eye, easy as hell on the other. Okay, I just want it to be just visible above the fold and in the actual socket line. My shimmer, I'm going to go back into Buzzkill on a short. Oh goodness, I just looked up what this brush was called and I cannot remember. It's a BH Cosmetic. It's kind of like a bullet shaped eyeshadow brush. I don't know. I'm just going to take this back right in here. I'm just going to smooth that out. I'm gonna take it just above. Just kind of clean that up a little bit. This is such a backwards way of doing this look. So a little bit of finagling with that cut crease. I finally got kind of how I like the way it's looking, the shape of it. We're gonna go into Queen Bee. I'm gonna start at the center part of the lid and kind of work over. Man, these golds, Jesus. I've wanted to do a look just focusing on these. They are like molten, metallic. They look wet. And look at that gold, that's so beautiful. I hope it's translating on camera how pretty it is. And I'm just gonna let that flow over into Buzzkill in this outer corner. And I'm gonna take Dandy on the same brush and go on the inner part. It's a little more yellow and brighter. I'm just gonna marry those two together. Stick a little more Queen Bee. So you can't really differentiate them too much on the eye. There's just a subtle difference, and I think that's nice. I'm gonna take a little pencil brush here from Sonia Kashuk, take a Buzzkill, and just go right around here. Just to make sure that there's some definition. You're gonna blend it into the outer corner as well. Feeling very inspired by all these beautiful looks I'm seeing with the Naked Honey. I'm gonna buy it. I've got to. I gotta have it. Bitched about it, say, oh no, I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. You knew I was gonna get it. Okay, and this is where we are with the kind of subtle cut crease action. Just a nice ton of shimmer and metallicness on the lid, and it looks so pretty. I really like the way this is looking right now. I'm just gonna take a touch more. Actually, I'm just gonna use this little definer brush. I'm gonna take a little bit of Dandy. And just right around here. So next I am going to do a wing using a brown liquid liner because I think that would look pretty with this look. I'm using the Wet n Wild brown liquid liner. I think it's just called brown. Yeah, dark brown. It's a little dark. It's almost black. Alright, I'm gonna clean up this fallout and maybe pop some lashes on, and we'll be right back. So, did a wing, popped on some lashes, did some mascara, finished up the face. Alright, let's do this lower lash line. Also, can you see my little ears? I am a cat bee. Aren't they cute? I got those at Hot Topic. I saw them online. They popped up in an ad. I don't know if anybody gets, like, you know, the Facebook ads and stuff. Because I look at bee stuff constantly and things with bees on it, I get ads for products with bee decor and whatever. Anyways, I got a Hot Topic ad showing all these cute bee things, and yep. I also spent $50 on bee things from Hot Topic. Yeah, just taking Buzzkill though, just along here, blending it out. Kinda, it doesn't have to be perfect, but kind of blown out. I'm gonna take a little bit of Stinger just to kind of blend it a little bit more. A little detail brush that I was using earlier. I'm gonna take a little bit of Dandy and hit that inner part right here. I'm sorry, I was totally out of frame for that. One day I'll not be out of frame for everything I do. See, let's take a little bit of this gel liner that I used in the tight line. This is a Tattoo Studio by Maybelline in just dark brown or brown or something. On the outer third. Okay, into the wing. Hard to see because my eyelashes are a little bit in the way. It's not the most precise line in the world. So I'm gonna take my little brush I used with Buzzkill on the lower lash line, just kind of smoke that out just a little bit. I'm kind of blending this down kind of far. Just, I don't know what it is about yellow eyeshadow, but I can't just keep it contained. It's gonna go pfft. I want my whole face yellow basically. And on the inner corner I'm gonna take a little bit of this Wet n Wild highlighter, and it's your Gold Bar highlighter. What is the shade? Holly Goldhead. Holly Goldhead? That's a weird name, Holly Goldhead. It's like Holly Gold Lightly. This classic one. I believe it's kind of a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Gold Bar highlighter. I'm going to take this on the inner corner, just right in here. I love an inner corner highlight. That's like one of those steps I don't skip. This is the eye all finished up. I kind of blended a little more into the lower lash line where I put that mascara, or I mean that liner. It was looking a little too harsh and it was kind of bothering me. So I just kind of smoothed it out a little bit. But yeah, that's about it. Let's finish up the rest of the face. I've already contoured and done the skin and all that and set everything with powder. So what I'm going to do next is go in with a bronzer brush here. I'm going to use the Ambient Lighting powder in bronze. What is this called? Ambient Lighting bronzer in Luminous Bronze Light as my bronzer today because I thought of it the other day. Goodness, who was it? I was talking to somebody in the comments. We were talking about bronzers for some reason. I think it was Arna Lane. Talking about liking bronzers with a sheen to it. This one has a very skin-like sheen. Like, it's not shimmery and it's not incredibly matte. It's somewhere like right in between, and it's like the perfect color for fair skin. For blush, I'm going to use the Ambient Lighting blush in, let's do Luminous Flush. Mood Exposure is really my favorite, but I feel like using this one today. Take that kind of back of the cheekbones, blend forward. This is a warm kind of pinky tone blush. It has like some gold streaks through it, marbling and pinky marbling. I find that it just primarily pulls kind of nice and warm. It's what I want NARS Orgasm to look like, but it just doesn't, knowing me. See, to me, NARS Orgasm is like super pink on my skin, whereas this still has that warmth in it. Did I put on a lot of blush? I think I did. I've been doing it like going ham with the blush. I'm like, have I always put on that much blush and just not notice? By the way, my coffee that I'm having today is from As a Crow Flies, which is a local coffee shop here that's kind of Alice in Wonderland whimsical themed. It is the cutest place in the world. I think I've put footage of it in a vlog somewhere. Anyway, this, what I'm drinking is called the Holy Grail of Energy. It is bulletproof coffee with 2 shots of espresso added to it. Yeah. It actually tastes really good too. And oh, it's got sugar-free mocha in there as well. And I didn't think it was gonna taste as good as it does, but holy crap, it is so good. One of the teas there is called the Winnie the Pooh, the Shire. It's all book themed. It's really just so cute there and warm, and everyone who works there is so nice. Like, the employees are just lovely, and they have so many options. They'll basically make you anything you want, to like any dietary restriction. They do lunches, and they do them like, you know, healthy lunches, different lifestyles. They accommodate everything there. Okay, and for highlighter, we're gonna use the Gold Bar from Wet n Wild, and I'm probably gonna layer a little bit of the Mega Glow highlighter Illumitrance in Crystal High over top, just to lighten it up a little bit, because this one is a little bit deep on me, so I'm gonna keep it kind of lower on the cheek, so it doesn't create a cast. I like to layer highlighters. I think that's a really pretty thing to do, like to have it. It creates a lot of nice dimension on the face. Like, yeah, that sounds over the top and extra, but you wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't like a little bit of over the top extra makeup, right? I mean, over the top of this and a little bit higher up on the cheekbone, I'm gonna bring the Illumitrance highlighter in Crystal High from Wet n Wild. Same brush. This one's like a cream, but it goes on with the brush just fine. And what I'm going to do is take it just a little bit higher up. And see how that just kind of lifts the cheekbone a little more and keeps the gold from looking too dark. It's hard for fair or pale skin to find like a golden highlighter that doesn't create that cast when you look straight on. Like in a light, it'll shine and look pretty, but looking dead on, it'll look a little darkened, if that makes sense. This week we had like the best fried chicken of life. It's from a local like Cajun restaurant called Equipados. Ooh, it gave Popeyes a run for its money in value because it was $10 for the family thing, which came with a giant thing of red beans and rice and sausage, and it also came with like a bunch of rolls and yeah, fried chicken obviously, and the chicken itself was like massive pieces, and they were so good, like cooked to perfection. I haven't had fried chicken that I like raved about in my whole life. We did have to wait like 30 minutes though for it. That wasn't that big deal. We actually ate boudin while we waited. We're having cheat day. I had been craving boudin for a few days because we're talking about Cajun restaurants, and that's one of my favorite things in the world. If you don't know what that is, don't Google just boudin. Google Cajun boudin. Because if you just Google it straight, it's just the French word for blood sausage, and it's not, you're not gonna get the right thing. It's gonna be really gross, and you're gonna be like, oh. Asian version is basically a casing, like a sausage casing stuffed with dirty rice or rice dressing. Like it's usually like ground meat or pork. I'm just lining my lips with Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, one of my favorite cheat meals though is like a boudin kolache or something. Like that's so good. I used to hate it when I was a kid. I was grossed out by it, but it's just because of the casing. If you get past the casing, it's good, especially if you grill it. It's not chewy, but usually it's boiled. And these, I don't really like sausage a whole lot unless it's like in red beans and rice or something, but by itself I'm not a sausage fan. I like to cook with it and like have it in something, like andouille sausage. That's really good. Or deer sausage, venison sausage. Alright, so now for the lipstick, I'm going to use this Milani one, and I am positive this is one of their Bold Color Statement Matte lipsticks. These are beautiful, a fantastic formula. I think the packaging is lovely, but this is like a nice brick red, and I think it will tie in nicely with the eyes. Is anybody watching the Dark Crystal? The new one? Here's the thing. I had a really hard time watching the Dark Crystal movie, the original one, as a kid. I screamed and ran from the room the second I saw a Skeksis and wanted no part of it. And I think I was probably 23 before I sat down and really watched the movie, and it made me sick. Like it. Ugh. So we tried to watch the new one on Netflix, and it's pretty the way it's filmed. I love watching like the Gelflings and stuff, but the second they show the Skeksis, I want to curl up in a ball and cry, throw up, I don't know. They bother me. They scare the ever-living shit out of me. So, needless to say, I have not made it past the first episode. I was more of a Labyrinth kind of girl growing up. Like, I was obsessed with that movie. I think my first, like, crush or whatever, like, adult feelings for somebody was David Bowie in that movie. Yeah, that Goblin King. Like, I remember feeling like, whoa, oh, these are new feelings when I saw him. Let's get a little setting spray action in here. I think I'm gonna use some Milani Make It Dewy. Alright guys, and this is the finished look. What do we think? I like it. I just want to do something very metallic and gold and molten honey looking with the Uh-Huh Honey palette. This is the look all done using the Uh-Huh Honey palette from Colourpop. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna get the Urban Decay one. I want to get the Vault because it has all kind of honey stuff in it, and it's got bee things, and I need it. But yeah, it's my new bee necklace, by the way. This is also from Hot Topic. I got this and the ears. Let's see right here. Okay, I gotta show you a close up of them. How cute are these? Look at that. Is that not the most precious thing ever? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave these on now. But anyway, this is the look done. I think this look came out really nice. And yeah, if you enjoyed watching this and seeing how I got this look, give me a like, subscribe, comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye now.